It's time to dive beneath the surface and into the minds and hearts of your favorite celebrities and pop culture icons. Welcome to Up and Adam.
Hey guys, what's up? You're watching Up and Adam. My name's Adam Knoll. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm the guy bringing you guys all the latest and greatest from your favorite celebrities and pop culture influencers. Happy Friday, by the way. And today we are back to talk about the Real Housewives of Dallas because we have 3 housewives who are fired. But we're going to jump right into that. Before we do, you know how this works. If you haven't already, go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. With that, let's jump right in. Okay, guys, so we know after the Real Housewives of Dallas, the previous season, that there was definitely going to be a cast shakeup. Brandi Redmond at one point put out a statement saying that she was going to focus on her family and God, and who knows if that was Bravo just letting her know after your ridiculous video came out, yes, we're just going to probably take a pass on you because it was ignorant and you have a lot of stuff to deal with at home, especially with your husband being caught allegedly cheating. And then she lost her mother-in-law and her daughter was in a horrific accident with her mother-in-law. Brandi Redmond just has a lot going on. So she will not be returning to the show, but she's not the only one. Stephanie Hollman, who's kind of like a Brandi Redmond mouthpiece. She's always off there to the side and she supports her friend. Yeah, well, she supports her friend and she won't be coming back either. Stephanie Hollman has been fired from the show as well. And it sounds like with all of the people saying we need a cast shakeup and the fans speaking out, that's exactly what they're giving us. But it's not just Stephanie and Brandi, it's also Carrie Brittingham. Carrie is on there on the show, and last season she gave D'Andra Simmons so much crap. She was relentless, she didn't stop, and we didn't really understand what was going on. I think Carrie offers something to the show, but last season was not a good season for her. She used a lot more of her daughter's what was going on with them as a storyline as opposed to what was really going on with her. I think now, honestly, sometimes your longevity on a show, it runs its course. And for Carrie, I can see why they ended up kind of taking a pass on her. Funny enough, she ended up reaching out to Bronwyn Wyndham Burke because they're friends. And she even let Bronwyn know, I think you were fired because I think everything was becoming a little bit too much. Well, ironically enough, I feel like Carrie Brittingham gave us a little bit too little. I don't know. I want to ask you guys what you think. Before we talk about the 3 new housewives and who's returning, what do you guys think about Carrie Brittingham? Do you feel like she should have gotten another shot and been able to film the new season? Or do you think it makes sense that production, the network, that they decided to go in a different direction? And also, what do you think about Stephanie Hollman getting the axe? Are you here for it or no? For Brandi Redmond, I don't even feel like I have to ask. I feel like it just kind of makes sense. So with that, let's just jump right into the new women. So we have 3 newcomers, and it's Madeleine Lamb, Mahesha Dillinger, and Lizzie Sabetsky. Now, we don't know too much about them, but we do have little tidbits, so we're going to share that with you, obviously. But they're joining a few of our recognizable housewife faces, and that would be D'Andra Simmons, Dr. Tiffany Moon, and Cameron Westcott. Cameron Westcott, it makes sense, even though a lot of people thought she'd be fired after the way her and her husband kind of went after, not kind of, but went after Dr. Tiffany Moon on Twitter and his brother. And they were just saying, oh, well, it's nice to see that you were drunk and going into work on a patient and that's what you were going to do. Like they were doing anything that they could to go after her. And they were also saying that she was kind of being racist towards them because she used a clown emoji. I don't know how that's racist towards Cameron Westcott. I don't necessarily get it, but I feel like they were reaching here. And I'm very surprised that they decided to bring her back. Part of me is, but then the other part of me realizes, oh no, it makes sense because now they have to address all of this on the show. And Dr. Tiffany Moon is coming back for a 2nd season, which means she's not in her freshman year anymore. She knows how the game works. And I'm sure she's probably going to eviscerate you. Okay, let's keep it going. Oh, before we talk about the new housewives, I do have to say Jennifer Davis Long. Remember, guys, she was the woman with the red hair who was a friend of. Yeah, she's not going to be returning either, but I don't think that comes as a surprise. I don't even know if it's worth mentioning, but I had to talk about it at least for a second. She won't be coming back either. Are we surprised? Probably not. You can comment below on that too if you feel like it, but I don't think we're really surprised on that one. So they're saying Lizzie Sabetsky is a Jewish fashionista. She's a mom to 3 children, and she's married to a plastic surgeon whose name is Ira. So we'll have to see what happens with that, but it sounds like she'll be bringing the fashions. But can you bring the sass? Lizzie, we'll be watching you, but you're not the only one. There's 2 more. Madeleine Lamb is a Filipino-American, and she's married to a vascular surgeon, Russell Lamb, and she has 1 son. Yes, only 1. One's enough, right? And she and her husband are the co-founders of Lamb Bain Center. As of right now, that's all we know. But just like Lizzie, she's beautiful. They're both beautiful. There's 1 more. Mahesha Dillinger. She's married to John Dillinger, and she owns one of the famous brands, Curls. And when I say one of the famous brands, it's actually one of the most famous natural hair care brands. So she's doing the damn thing. She's also the host of Mind Your Business with Mahesha on the OWN network. That's Oprah Winfrey's network. So obviously she's popular. They know who she is, and she'll probably bring a whole new audience to the show. That's exciting. All right, Mahesha, we're here for you. It seems like all 3 ladies have pretty luxurious lifestyles, so that'll be good. At least they'll fit in with the rest of the women. And I don't know how you top Dr. Tiffany Moon's lifestyle, because she has it really all. I mean, she has the career, she has the beautiful house, she has the children, she has the husband. I'm not saying he's any like, okay, well, I mean, we have really hot house husbands within the franchises. Maybe hers doesn't hit like the top of the, chart. That's all I'm going to say about that. But she's beautiful, and she has the luxurious lifestyle. We also know that season 6 is set to be filming in August or September. So when it comes back, I'm sure it's going to be one hell of a season. I'm curious, though, what it will look like, especially with losing 3 of our former housewives. After Carrie Brittingham, Brandi, Redmond, and also Stephanie Hollman and the friend of Jennifer are all out of the show. That's 4 people out, and there's 3 people who remained with 3 people who are new. This is going to be one hell of a show. Guys, I want to know what you think. Are you excited for the show? And also, I'm kind of curious because when I did my interview with Mama D. Simmons, she told me that she was responsible for getting Dr. Tiffany Moon hired. So maybe we have to bring her back for an interview and ask her, were you responsible for any of these other women? Did you help bring them on? Are any of them part of your little circle? Or was Dr. Tiffany Moon just the one-hit wonder coming from Mama D. Simmons? So many questions to which I need so many answers. All right, guys, with that, I've already dropped 5 videos today. This was my last video. There's so much more work to do. We're going into our weekend, so happy Friday. I hope you guys all have a beautiful and safe weekend. If you haven't already, comment below, and make sure, before you go, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Be safe. Have a great weekend.
Check us out every Monday and Wednesday. Thanks for watching Up and Adam.